basically the ATS. It's about having the. So what happens is a lot of these companies, they basically have this software, like these algorithms. They'll enter what they're looking for. Okay, they're looking for a certain amount of years experience. If they've proved they've done certain things, if they've got certain education, or if they've got certain skill sets, they will enter that into their ATS. Then what happens? The CVs will come in, and again, I repeat, this is where it's critical that your CV is simple in text and easy to read, because then the software will pick this up, and then you get put into the yes pile as opposed to the other pile. And I think generally you find 80% of CVs fail. Some people say 90%, and only maybe 10-20% pass because of the information is incorrect. It's too much, or it's not enough. You don't obviously fit the basic criteria. Sometimes you just have to add. You just have to accept you don't fit into the criteria. Okay. How many years you've worked? So there's different things they use. As long as your CV is stating those things they're looking for, more than likely you cross that. But again, keep it simple. Keep your font simple. Keep your headings clear. State those numbers. Show how many years you've worked. Make sure you can you're justifying everything you're writing. You have to accept you're not the right person for the job as well. That's why the system's not picking you up. Masalto, they want 15 years experience in selling, and your CV's only got 8 years or 7 years, for example. Then you're not going to get picked up. End of story. Or you have not highlighted, you don't have certain skill sets they need. You don't have negotiation skills, and you've not mentioned it. You don't have solution selling skills. You've not mentioned it. Maybe you're more retail sales or not business to business sales, and you've not mentioned it. The software will not pick you up because you just don't have that skill. But maybe you did have it. Maybe you did have it, but you didn't write it down. ऐसे भी हो सकता है.
So Saad has a relevant question. So he's saying, does this mean we have to pick words from the JD and then build them into our CV to pass through ATS?
Correct. Yes, correct. That's actually correct. So a lot of people, what they do is they look at the job description, they take out certain words which they know are needed, and they plant it at the top end of the CV. They plant it in the upper section, or they plant it in their achievements. And then what happens is more likely, though, whatever they've typed into the algorithm, okay, will more likely get picked up. And when you use a duplicate word, for example, let's say they're looking for negotiation skills, and you mention that 2-3 times at the top end of your CV, the stronger your claim for getting a yes. There's a certain percentage it goes up by if you use the word a couple of times, 2 to 3 times. Your chance of getting into the right pile goes higher.